We got the new pickup. Okay, so we got our bib. So I put my little bib on.
Number on sign.
So the strange thing with the bibs was that they didn't pre-assign your numbers. So everyone, when you go up, they basically write your name down with your bib number. So that I guess later on, I realized that's a lot of work for them too. Then have to after the race have to go through everyone's name and like assign your bib number to you, which I thought was a lot. We just looked at the shirt. The shirt has, what's he from? The Wonder Bar. All right, this is the shirt that comes with your registration, and they put the creepy dude on here from the Wonder Bar, which I don't like. They also have a 26.2 on here as well, showing that this is just like a standard shirt that the Run-A-Palooza uses, because there is no marathon today. It's just a 5K and a half marathon. So that's kind of funny, honestly. So yeah, I probably will never wear this shirt again. So okay, it's kind of windy, so I don't know if you can hear me, but it's about 8:11 right now. The race starts at 8:30, so I'm heading over to the starting line. My parents and Ted are having breakfast at a little diner that luckily I was able to go in and use a real bathroom rather than waiting on the very long porta potty lines. So let's go find the starting line. You can kind of see all the runners on the boardwalk. Oh my gosh, you can really feel that wind. All right, so there's the Wonder Bar, and that's the dude that's on the shirt. Oh, there's mile 2 apparently. All right, but I'm pretty sure the starting line is up on the boardwalk where you kind of can see everyone walking right now. Much more crowded than it was before when I got my bib. So before I got my bib in that tent right there, the porta potties are behind it. And I think the starting line is this way. Honestly, I'm not, oh, maybe this is the starting line. See, it's a bit confusing. That has to be it. Yep, we're starting to line up along this side, so we're gonna do the same. The wind, it's cold. When the wind stops, it's not bad, but the wind is chilly. Yeah, I didn't vlog the finish line. I just realized we just took some photos. I'll put the photos up now. But we got the medal, so here's the medal. They put that creepy dude on the medal.
Oh, he's on the medal too.
I don't know why they really love this creepy dude here in Asbury. I feel anyone watching this who's like an Asbury Park native is like, no, that's my mascot. That man is my idol. But I don't know, he looks creepy. Like, I think anyone would agree with that, honestly. But I was telling Ted that I started off too fast. So it's like my first 2 miles were way faster than they should have been, because by the time I got to mile 3, I was like burnt out. I was like, oh my gosh, I do not feel well. So then I slowed down, and then all the middle miles weren't bad because I had to slow down so much because I started off too fast. So then by the time I got to the end, like my last mile, I was trying to book it. I should check my splits. I'm gonna check my splits. Yeah, so the first 2 miles were definitely a little bit quicker than I probably should have done. So then because of that, some of the later miles were a little bit slower. I probably would have been able to, like, I probably should have paced myself a little bit better around like just under like the 9-minute mark, or around the 9-minute mark. But either way though, again, I still kind of finished in line with how I've done other half marathons. It was just like a little bit slower than some of the other half marathons. So I feel like this is my solid half marathon now. This is what I tend to run. I haven't really beaten this time in like the last 3 half marathons. This is my standard time now, is what it seems like. The course itself was really weird though. It's like there were a lot of turns in the course overall. Like you're kind of always looping yourself sort of, and you're running back and forth. So that was kind of confusing, because at one point, I don't know, I feel like I was confused of where I was running, or where were you going to go next, and also where you were going to turn around, because at certain points you could see the other runners coming past you, but then I was just like, where do you turn around? Like, you can't gauge how far you're going to keep running before you turn around, which is kind of like a weird thing to do as well. It's so funny when you run with pacers, because the pacers are running at like 8-minute miles and they're just having a casual conversation. You know, it's like, I was running with the 152 paces for a while, and he was just saying like, yeah, like my daughter's at a tournament today, but like they asked me to pace, but I didn't want to pace like the faster one. I said I could do this one, and he's just like talking as if he was not running an 8-minute mile. I was just like, these pacers are like so impressive sometimes when people pace these races. Good for them, because I definitely could not do that. So alrighty, and then that is all I filmed that day. So I am editing right now, and I will put this clip in at the end, but now I will put up the photos from the actual race day. So the photos that me and my family took after the race, as well as some photos that Ted took of me when I was actually running the race, because Ted saw me around like mile 8-ish, I think. But yeah, overall the race was really good. If I'm being honest, I wasn't really feeling it that day. I just was not in the mood to go for a run type of thing. And yeah, obviously you don't have a choice when it's race day. So I got up and went for my run, but I really just wasn't feeling it though. And I think that's why I didn't PR, because technically if I look at the race objectively, I should have PR'd. It was really good weather. The course was very flat. You know, again, there was a lot of tight turns in the course, but overall it was a good course to run. And yeah, I should have PR'd, but it just didn't happen. I just wasn't feeling it that day. So sad times are times that are sad. So I feel like this goes to say, if you were running a race and you have a bad race day, it happens to all of us. Sometimes you just have a bad race day, and that is totally okay as well. But overall, I did really like the race. It is more of, I would say, on like the casual side of racing. It's not like a super formal race like the New York City Marathon, but not so casual that there's like no organization or anything like that. The race bib pickup day of was super easy. So if you need to pick up your bib race day, you know, do that. That worked out great for me. So I definitely suggest that if need be. I think I could have gone like the day before or 2 days before to go pick up my bib, but yeah, I just didn't do that. So picked it up morning of, everything went fine. My next race that I'm running is the Richmond, Virginia full marathon in November. So I'm looking forward to running my next full marathon. And yeah, coming up next on this channel is going to be more Disney vlogs, and I will see you all real soon.